the reason why we saw the need for it is because, we've been observing various organizations performing relief efforts, including the CDC and a lot of private individuals. What we realized is that the distribution that they're doing isn't really based on any kind of data. And then there can be duplication of effort because nobody knows what the other persons are doing. So we decided that since we have already been putting in work in building the platform for the Ministry of Public Health to manage their hotline information and so on, we can always, do this as another public project to help those vulnerable in our society. The platform has three functions. One of them is for persons who are in need to express and describe what their needs are. When they fill out this information, or even if they are unable to do so, others can fill it out for them. We run some algorithms or some logic in the background to assess their vulnerability level. And we can now compile that data with maps and plot on a map which communities have the most vulnerable persons in our society. Now, the second option is to allow persons who wish to donate to put those donations in a place where organizations who are doing distribution or who are coordinating distribution can see what's available, and then they can communicate with those persons who are donating to accept and distribute those donations. And the third function is for the people who are coordinating the distribution activities to log their work so that other persons who are doing distribution can see which areas they have done distributions with, what areas are outstanding, which areas have a need, what are the needs, so they can more focus and target their efforts. So we know that there are some persons, or at least I've been seeing, various posts on social media for persons in this community who have not received help and so on. But the data is not in a centralized place. And if it's not in a centralized place, it means that you can't do any kind of analytics or planning with it. So we are hoping to alleviate that problem by collecting as much data as possible, having it in a central repository, and then performing the analytics based on that, see what the needs really are.